bookworms. I went very blue there. I saw that in my little camera. But yes, it is Erica here with a mini post. Woo! And this will be my first mini post, and then I'll have another mini post coming up later in the week. What? 2 mini posts? That is crazy. Yeah. Basically, the second one is like answering some question thingies and talking about Casual Vacancy. It's not the review, it's just explaining where I'm at, which isn't far. But yes, it is me, and I've come today to let you know that I have a problem. A very big problem, and it's not the mere fact that I'm freezing my ass off right now, and it is September, and I have long sleeve shirts on, and I wish I had little gloves to warm my little fingers, and that I'm not only underneath my warm duvet, which is why I'm not filming in my normal area, but on my bed, but I've got my duvet, and I've got a Beatles blanket that was gifted to me. Yes, I am toasty and warm, and I had a hoodie thing on earlier, but I took that off because it made me look frumpy. And who wants to look frumpy? I already look frumpy in this shirt. So yes, my problem, although yes, I'm freezing my ass off right now, is not with that. It's with this. It's my notebook. And although yes, it seems harmless, and in the beginning you just look and go, oh, it's just writing bits. No, because when you go to the back, the very back, it is what makes probably my fiance weep on the inside, and me just glow with joy and happiness, and then sorrow because I don't have them. But I show you right now. But let me show you. That was horrible English. I'm going to blame the cold. It froze my brain there for a second. But yes, let me show you my book list. Oh, and yeah, you should watch this because page 1 of the book list, page 2 and page 3, page 4 and page 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 9, 10 and 11, 12 and 13. I've got 13 pages of books, and that's kind of fun because that's my lucky number, 13. But in the pages' defense, they are written out in kind of an OCD-ic order with a mesh of colors and many fun things in here. Yeah, I went all OCD-ic on it because I was in the bookstore recently and I was trying to find a book I wanted to get, and there was just a big jumble of words, just a big list, and there was nothing there to help me, and so I decided to color coordinate like a crazy person would, and I have green for the books I want to be getting soon. Not just in general, but soon. And the pink, although I don't know if that looks red to you guys, but the pink is specifically hardback. This is kind of like book series, book sets, so on and so forth type of thing. And then I have these little stars, which means that it's best to probably get them online because either they're just not hardback and they hate me in the bookstores, or it's just a hell of a lot cheaper online, in which case most of the times it is. Most of the times. But I'm going to let you guys know the green ones that I want to be getting soon, so that way you have some kind of idea as to what I'm looking at getting into. And some of them may already be purchased and no one knows. Some of them might not be, and I'm still hunting. So, I'll also let you know which ones I want hardback and which ones I'm probably going to be looking at getting online, which means I won't be getting them right away. Tier. A very big fat tier to that. So, the first one is When the Sea is Rising Red by Kat Helson. By the way, again, horrible with last names, so if I butcher them, I apologize immensely in advance. But that's one I want to be getting. That's number 1 on the list. I don't know why, but it is. The second one is Ruby Red by Kristen Gear. And that is specifically hardcover because it's a series book and I want to get the whole entire series, and I have a little star next to it, which means online, because, well, I have yet to find it in the bookstore. I have yet to find it. So the next one is The Madman's Daughter by Megan Shepherd. That's a big star because I found that online. That was by chance I found that. The other one is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And I want that in hardcover. Although the soft The paperback and the hardcover have the same exact cover, but I kind of just want it in hardcover. I really do, but that's got a big fat star next to it because it's a lot cheaper online, and I have seen it in stores, so I do know that for a fact. The next one is Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendare Blake. I would really like this in hardback. I would. It's a bit expensive. I found it in paperback, so I'm kind of debating. I really am debating on that. So the next one is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. That one specifically hardcover because I want to get the rest of the trilogy because I think Scarlet, and then there's another one coming out, something with Rapunzel. That's all I know. But that's also got a star next to it because I have yet to find Cinder. I can find Scarlet, but I cannot find Cinder. Only me, right? So we're going to go to the next page because it's just kind of randomly throughout here. There's no set order because that would be logical. But there's certain ones like when you find them, you're like, I really want that. So the next one is The Child Thief by Dan Smith. I've been hunting around for that, just kind of like here and there. We have The Memory of Trees by F.G. Kodum. Oh, here's one. The Asylum for Wayward Victorian Girls by Emily Autumn. That I can only buy online, and you can only buy it from her website. And it only comes in hardcover, so yay me! But it is one expensive ass book, so I'm going to beg and plead someone for Christmas or my birthday, buy me that. Because I have one, and it's back in America, but the saddest thing happened, and the spine broke, and I don't know how, but it did. And I've been looking to get a new one. But I knew if I bought it in America, I wouldn't be able to bring it with me. So I've been waiting patiently waiting. So we're on to the next page now, and we have Black Swan Rising by Lee Carroll. I really, really want to get into this. I've looked into getting the hardback edition. Doesn't exist, not online, not in stores. I have yet to find it in a store, actually, but there you have it. In the Shadow of Blackbirds by Kat Winters. I've only been able to find this online, so I'm kind of stuck with that. Dark Parties by Sarah Grant. Woo! I'm not particular about that one, but it just sounds cool. So, next page. There's going to be a page where there's probably nothing highlighted, but we have The Replacement by Brianna Jovanoff. I'm sorry. But yes, we have The Name of Star by Maureen Johnson. In my next book haul, you'll see why that's highlighted. You will. Okay, we're on to the next page now. We have Tarnished by Julia Crouch. Yellowbirds by Kevin Powers. See, it's getting shorter. These ones here are specifically book sets. Either ones that I've read or I haven't read, so I'm going to just list these quickly to you and let you know if I've read them or I haven't read them. So we have the Legend Trilogy by Mary Lou. No, haven't read that yet. Chemical Garden Trilogy by Lauren DeFastano. I've read the first two, and I cannot find the last one, but I would like to get them to kind of refresh myself. Infernal Device Trilogy by Cassandra Clare. I love that series. I want it back to hold and to cherish forever. The Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I'm kind of getting back into it. I didn't feel like it had a fair shot. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go see The Woman in Black. You'll know what I'm talking about then. Or my first mini post. I'm not sure which one it's in. We have the Kendra Blake with Anna Dressed in Blood and Girl of Nightmares. The Gemma Doyle trilogy by Libba Bray, and I have read that, and I do love it, and I do want it back. The Charter Lake series by C.J. Sansom. I have Revelation, and I kind of want to get into the rest of them if I enjoy it, but it's on there just in case. Any Susan Hill book. Any of them. Okay, we're out of that now for now. they're just scattered throughout here eventually. Like the Iron series by Julia Kagawa. Kagawa. I feel horrible now. I probably slaughtered that. I'm sorry. Um, Never mind. We're still in this thing. We've got the Bartumus trilogy by Jonathan Strode, and I have read that, and it's more of like a child's book, but I did enjoy it. Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. The Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. Have read that. Okay, I really think we're out of that bit now, and there's nothing else highlighted. Never mind, we have the Lord of the Rings trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien. Have read that. Yes, okay, we're out of that. So the next book that isn't a series that I want to get is The Curiosities by Maggie Steve. I cannot say that, and I don't know if you'll be able to read it. Stepavarda. I feel horrible, but it's not my fault. Oh, another one, the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodkin. I read the first two, waiting for the last one to come out. The Gem trilogy by Kristen Gear, as we've already discussed, I want to be read. So, The Book Thief by Marcus Cusack. I have read this already, but I do want it back, and I do want to reread it because there's the movie coming out. So, the Chaos Walking trilogy by Patrick Ness. I have seen those in stores, but I haven't bought it yet. So, oh, okay, we're on the last two pages. Never fear. We have The Diviners by Libba Bray. I really, really want this, and specifically in hardback. Probably better to buy it online, but specifically in hardback, because I've seen what it looks like underneath the dust jacket. Holy crap, is it beautiful. Reboot by Amy Tinter, specifically hardback. I have problems. Now, the next one is another series book, and I don't know if I really want to get into it. It is The Beautiful Creatures by Camilla Garcia. I'm debating still. It's not on the top of my list, but if you guys have read it, let me know what you think of it. Seriously. Because I'm kind of gambling here. I don't know what I make of it, because it's very hyped, and we all know I don't like hyped books, so... The last two on my list are ones that I have found on Book Depository, just kind of surfing it, like surfing the web. Ooh. But there's The Tea Rose by Jennifer Donnelly, my bad, Jennifer Donnelly, and I really, really want this one because it sounds completely twisted, and I love it. I want it. I will have it. Probably best to get it offline. And the next one is A Reliable Wife by Robert Goulrick. It sounds fun. But yes, these are the ones I want to be getting, the ones I'm going to be looking into getting. I may have some of them already, I may not. You never know. You'll never know until my next book haul. In which case that should be shortly. I have been book hunting, and I have some building up, but I'm going to get a bit more, but yeah. So pretty much that's it. My little mini post of the books I'm looking into getting so that you guys have some ideas of what I'm looking at. Most of them I'm debating between Amazon or Book Depository. Both links are below, although you should know about Amazon by now. You should. Fingers crossed. But Book Depository's link is below. Follow it, because why? It is so much better than Amazon. Why, you ask? Because it ships free worldwide. Duh. So I could, buy a book that I could buy on Amazon from Amazon.com, but can't have shipped to me because I'm here in England. But I could buy that same book on Book Depository for about the same price and not pay for shipping, and they will ship it to me for free because we love free things, and I love free books. But they're not free books, but free shipping. So it makes it a little bit better in my head. But follow that link below. Follow it! And if you guys have read any of the ones I have mentioned, let me know. As time progresses and I start to get more of these books, I will highlight some more in green and let you guys know where I'm standing at and if I have any of them. Christmas is coming. My birthday is coming. My birthday comes before Christmas. So I might just, point my American family in the direction of Book Depository and have them send me things. So, yes. My fiance probably cries every time he sees this notebook. But I will be back shortly later in this week, probably Wednesday, which isn't too far away. It's like 2 days away. But I will give you guys a rough estimate of where I'm at with, what am I reading again? Casual Vacancy. The cold is just freezing my brain and turning it into an icicle, and I can't think right. And my fingers aren't working properly. But oh, also in other news, I have discovered this new writing thing, and it's the National Novel Month thingy for November, and I'm thinking of doing it. I've already signed up. I just have to get some ideas going because I don't think I can use current novels. So I might try to branch up a new idea, and it's basically just kind of you write a novel throughout the month of November. You have from November 1st to November 30th to complete a frickin' novel, like 50,000 words. Holy shit. It will be fun. It will be fun. And I'll have more time if I don't have a job. If I have a job, we'll see. We'll see. I might do some things at night. It'll be fun. But yes, so until probably Wednesday, keep in tuned because Wednesday's coming, and I'll talk to you guys about Casual Vacancy a little itty bitty bit. I'll answer some questions you guys have been asking me about booky things and writing thingies and just general things like that. Book Depository, seriously. Subscribe also. Woo! Also, Twitter. I have a Twitter now. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video. Probably not because I don't like Twitter, but follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Links are somewhere on here. And I'm going to go now and get a nice hot cup of tea and cuddle it. Because I seriously cannot feel my fingers very properly anymore. It actually hurts to bend them. So I'm going to go find myself some tea. You would think it's actually negative degrees in here, but it's not. I'm just a freeze baby sometimes. That has been so hot. So I'm going to go get myself some tea. You guys go find a book to read. Let me know if you have read any of these, especially Beautiful Creatures. Let me know what you think about it, please. And until Wednesday, happy reading, guys.